Well, it's time for today's little observation of organized gang stalking tactics. I came out here to film this buzzard on this wire which just flew in, but also at the same time I came out, we have a synchronized delivery across the street every time I come out around the corner of the house. This is the second one this morning already. It's only about 10 o'clock. And look, the big boy comes out to fetch it immediately. Anything just to come outside when I'm here. But that's typical in this program, synchronized activities. But here's this buzzard. He just flew in and he was sitting there with his wings spread out. I'm sorry, these things don't just fly next to your house like this. This is not their normal activity in life, especially here in the city. Look at him. Wow, look at that wingspan. Since this program began, I have had buzzards circling me overhead nearly every day for 3 years. I have had hordes and hordes of feral cats, and not really dogs much, but lots and lots of cats come by. And normally I have a very good relationship with cats and animals, and they just, hang out and kind of make friends. But none of these cats will let me near them or touch them. I've never had such a proliferation. And these buzzards constantly swooping down super low where I am. There's a definite difference since I got targeted, and I don't want to get too weird here, but I have heard several people tell me in this program with experience with it, they actually can mind control and navigate animals through remote neural monitoring. And I really almost have no choice but to believe it with the change in their behaviors around me, because I've never had the birds be so bold and prevalent, and I've never had the cats be so unfriendly and skittish, or had so many of them in my yard who won't let me touch them. The cats used to come up and make friends. But this is crazy. I mean, I am so close to this bird, and it is just hanging out with that, that look that he's got there. And who knows, that the program is so, as Brian Coffrin says, the former SIS worker turned whistleblower, he says the program is so sophisticated, you can't believe what they can do with it. So if they can mind control people, which they can, we've had that since MK Ultra way back in the day, even without all the technology now, without the remote neural monitoring, but stuff like this, buzzards actually tracking me as I drive my vehicle down the road, tracking me in the same path. It's crazy. Or just circling and circling over the house every single day, when there's no dead prey to be picked up. It's just very, very unusual. Though I must admit, this bird's kind of cool looking like this. Wow. It's like he's just perched there, like it's like they're trying to send me a message that I'm to wait for my death, so this thing can, be be stalking me. I don't even know. I'm kind of videoing this bird just because it looks so cool up there, but oh yeah, and yeah, here we go. Here's the next synchronicity. This lady pops out with her dog pretty much every time I come outside. It can be any time of the day. Of course, notice her. Yeah, that's just so typical. Like, gotta stop and do something a little weird right in front of my house. Yep. But never look or wave or anything. But anyway, back to the bird. That's just amazing how they have so many people who have so much free time to pop out and stalk at any time during the day. Obviously, the program's paying their employment. Anyway, yeah, it's just something I had heard. I thought I was really nuts thinking these, animals can be manipulated, but I guess why not? If they can do anything else with microwaves, and they can manipulate humans to do what they do, why not a bird with a teeny little brain like that? Anyway, I guess that's it for this one. Just had to grab that. Such an unusual sight. I am just sick with a throbbing, nauseating headache from having slept another about 2-hour night tossing and turning in this program. So I'm going to go inside and see if I can do something about it if possible.